made a promise back, I want to say in late January. That promise was going to play Frog Detective 3 before the end of February, so I don't have to eat any weird objects. Frog Detective 3 is what's happening today. So not just Frog Detective 3, something else we're going to talk about today. I know a lot of you have been eagerly anticipating any news on Grotto Beasts. Grotto Beasts tonight is going to go into pre-sale. We're going to go over everything. There's a lot to talk about. I have a presentation for you. Let's freaking go. You know what? I'll give you a let's freaking go. Elden Ring DLC. Did you see that? It's getting kind of crazy out there. Elden Ring DLC got announced as well. I didn't know. Who knows when it's going to be done, but at least they told us it's coming. Hey, this is in development. Now, all of you shut up already. Okay, oh yeah, okay, well, okay, shh, everybody quiet. Yeah, let's see what they do. It's very exciting. Whenever it's done, it's done. Sounds good. Oh, I just burped. I'm gonna shit my pants right there. Oh, guys, Grotto Beast is coming! And I shit my pants and have to leave the stream. Actually, that'd be really funny. Let's go! Announcement stream! Grotto Beast pre-sale! Oh, batchest! Oh, I shit my pants. I have to leave, guys. See you in a week. You better not batchest me, by the way. I will be fucking furious. So for those that have no idea what's going on, a couple of years ago, we did a stream called The Wonders of Archaeology. In that stream, I opened up card packs from a game, a fake game that we made up. And a couple of years later, I am pleased to announce to you that as of tonight, pre-sales are open and you can actually get the real thing. Here comes the presentation. I'm just going to go through this. I'm going to read. There's a lot of stuff to read. So just be aware. This is going to be like a presentation stream. So what is it? It's a physical trading card game where you and your opponents compete in a rumble to determine a champion. Harness new summoning powers to call upon grottos, beasts, wishes. You may even tag a powerful challenger to add even more crazy effects. So again, like I just said, the lore of this whole thing is back. It was March 6th, 2021. That stream kind of sparked this idea. So like, what if the original idea was we were going to, what if we just like release the original 40 beasts and just put them in card packs and whatever, who cares? It kind of evolved into where it is now. And it's evolved many times. Again, it's March 6th in a week. So kind of good timing here because that's the 2-year anniversary of that stream. We went into the desert, did all the digging, did all the stuff with the excavator. It was really fun. So that is kind of what this project is. That's where it started. But going forward here, it's a real game. It's a real card game. A designer was hired to put this all together. It plays. It's a 1v1. The game is a 1v1. I think there's another game mode as well. But this is not just, it's like collectible cards. It's also this big game. Now people are probably asking, that's kind of cool, man, but like, playing a game or collecting cards to make like a big deck. The whole purpose of this project is for it to be community merch. I'll address it a little bit later, but the number one thing that I care about here is people being able just to do this for fun. But there's an unbelievably cool game that's behind the whole thing. So they are standard playing card sizes. We've seen that question a million times. Hey, can they fit into the sleeves? Yes. Standard playing card size. 3.5 by 2.5. There are rarities. Common and rare. And as you can see, they have a C or an R above the card number. There are holographic versions of every card. Every single card has a holographic version. And there, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Grotto Beasts group chat, because they're probably going to scream at me if I say this wrong. There are 4 different holographic types. So there are 200 different cards. There were 20 artists. All the original 40 that featured in the stream, plus 16 additional guest illustrators from the community were recruited. One being me. We revealed the card that I did last week, 2 weeks ago, one guy, and I think it's a phenomenal piece of artwork. There are 4 different card types. There are wish cards. Actually, this might be on the next page. And by the way, this is all going to be available. This FAQ here, it will be available as of probably tomorrow morning, but I wanted to show it on stream first. So this resource will be very easy for you to go look. If you're like, wait, what the hell is he, what did he say about this? 4 different card types, and a lot went into it, as you can see. All right, here we go. Let's go. Game info. The rules, again, it's a 1v1 game. 2 players. Classic dual gameplay, shorter and more competitive. The Rumble. 2 players, adds challenger cards that change the way the decks interact with each other. Or the Jerma Rumble. 3+ players, chaotic, intense game mode. There are 3 different ways to play it. A deck, you make a deck, by the way. So all decks must contain 40 cards. Each deck can contain, hold on, I can't even read this right. Each deck can contain up to 3 copies of each card that shares. All right, let me ask. When I used to do these in school, I would be like shuffling papers, like, when Abraham Lincoln, what year was he fucking born? I feel like I'm shuffling papers around. But yeah, so each deck has to have 40 cards to play. Each deck can contain up to 3 copies of each card that shares the same card name. So you can only have 3 in each deck. You can't have like 10 of the same card. There may only be 1 epic card type in your deck. But just like other cards, you may have up to 3 of those. There's going to be epic? There's going to be some media that is produced over the coming weeks to really show how this game is played. Our game designer is starting to put together sort of an explanation, because it's kind of like, I'm trying to compare it to something. What's the best thing to compare this to? Grotto Beast group chat. There will be full rules, explanations. This is just to tell you what it is. It's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh!, a little like Magic the Gathering. It's kind of just like but the designer spent 2 years of his life on this, and incredibly passionate. He created a really fun, really interesting, it's kind of hard to describe, but we will have all that info. You'll see exactly how the game is played. Or if you don't really care about playing the game, then you don't have to. You can just get this if you feel like it. So here we go. Take a look at this. Here it is. This is it right here. This is the box. These are the packs. Let's go over what you get if you actually buy this. So there are foil booster packs. They each contain 10 cards total. 2 of those cards are guaranteed to be 1 rare and 1 holographic. Every single card pack has a holographic, 1 holographic in every single pack. We wanted to make sure that it was going to be kind of fun to open. There's also the starter kit. So the 2-player starter kit is everything you need to be able to play, or just collect it if you want. It's got a lot of stuff in it. It's got a huge rule book, and I saw some, 43-page rule book. It's elaborate. The game is very, very well made. You get 2 play mats, which are here, with artwork and, places with some good rules and stuff and some phases. 2 preset decks. You get 2 full decks, and I will say, I have a card. There is a Jerma card, and it's in one of these decks. So if you buy the starter kit, you'll get my card. We want to make sure that was a thing. What an egomaniac. So each starter kit has 2 boosters in it, and look at this. 2 dice. These are custom dice. They have the logo, the channel logo is on it. So there's a pretty decent amount of stuff in this box. So in total, the 2-player starter kit has 104 cards. Now let's go over kind of sort of what does that mean? There are 200 cards total, like individual different cards. The boosters have 10 in them, and you get 2 preset decks. Each deck, I believe, has 42 cards in it in this particular set. So that's what you get in the box. And I'm looking at it right now, and I just still can't fucking believe how just crazy this is. All right. When will the pre-sale be? What's happening right now? What's happening? Ooh, did you see that? So pre-sales will be up on our website today until the full release to ensure those who have followed closely a chance to get their cards. We are going to take pre-sale orders because we want to make sure I told you guys this, I want to say like a month or two ago. There's a lot of people that said that they really want to be able to get this. And we didn't want to have it be a scenario where, oh yeah, there's only like 500 of them. Good luck. And then people just can't get it. So the idea is we want to keep a pre-sale going for essentially, we want anybody that wants to be able to get it to be able to pre-sale, to buy it. If you're interested, that's why we're going to keep a pre-sale going for a little while. So what about international shipping and scalper prevention? Here's the big take. So yes, there will be international shipping, and the fulfillment team that we're using, they're going to have some measures in place to prevent some of the more egregious forms of people buying and scalping, right? But also pre-sales are going to help with that too, because these are just being sold, and we have a quantity, and we're just going to continue to keep a pre-sale open. Or what about these questions? Further print runs, more merch types, tournaments. All right, so the game is currently in a limited print run. There's plenty of stock to help ensure anyone who wants the cards will be able to get them. So further print runs depend on if or how we run out of stock. And again, the potential for ideas is exciting. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves or overpromise. I don't want to tell you guys, oh wow, there's all this other shit that's planned. No, let's get through this first. Let's do this part first before, going forward. Can I do artwork for Grotto Beasts? The project is done. So we do appreciate anybody that's reached out. People have reached out. We are so happy and excited that people really want to, hey, dude, I got this, I could do this. We need to get through this sale first. We really appreciate it, but the project is complete. Just let us get through this period first. So there are 20 artists. So that's like part of that too. And why did you not crowdfund this? What's wrong with you? I don't want to do that. I would rather be able to have, oh, hey, there was a Kickstarter project, and yeah, I kickstarted it for $500. Where's all my shit? How come it's not done? It's been 2 years. What's going on here? I don't want to take your money and not give you a product. I don't want to take your money and overpromise something and not deliver. So that's why I didn't do a Kickstarter. So what characters are in the game? This is like 12 years of references to the channel, and this is the big merch that I will ever do. This idea was actually something I wanted to do years and years and years ago, but I just didn't have the capabilities. I didn't have the support network. I didn't have the people. I didn't have the capital. I didn't have the money to be able to do something like this. So this, when people ask for merch, this is it. This is merch. And it's probably the most ridiculous merch I will ever do. You're never going to see anything like this on this channel ever again. So, but interestingly enough, there are some cards that reference nothing. So I told you about the Mr. Green's casino stream that never happened. We thought it was going to happen. So there are like 3 or 4 cards in the game that reference the Mr. Green stream that didn't happen. I was going to get into prosthetics, and the Mr. Green's card is actually modeled off of like my face. So I was going to get into a costume, and I was going to do all this stuff, and we have all these references, and it never happened. So, secret. Why is it canceled? Well, it just was too much. It was too hard, too much going on. But yeah, let's go over now. Excuse me. Let's talk about this really quickly. No, it's not an NFT project. This is not an NFT. This is physical cards, standard card size, and they come in a box, or they come in a foil pack, and that's it. It's not an NFT. Can you eat the Grotto Beast cards? Are they flavored? Please do not eat the cards. They're not edible, and they would probably taste very bad. Concerningly, this is one of the most frequently asked questions. Do not eat them. I know a lot of people have a ton of questions. A lot of people have so many questions, and I would love to answer them all. But let's start here, and let's get to the most important part that everyone's asking. How much does this shit cost? So that starter kit, I told you guys a few weeks ago, I so badly wanted to keep it under $100. And it's a limited run product. We had to contact a manufacturing company. We only have a limited supply. So we tried to keep the price as low as we could and still be able to, sell a certain amount and be able to at least try to make back the project money and try to make a little bit of money doing it, right? I'll be honest. So it's not $100, which is expensive. And I know it's expensive. I know that a lot of people are going to see what this actually costs. And they're going to say, how much is it? Is it 90? It's not 90. It's $79.99. It's $80 for the starter kit. And in the starter kit, you get the 2 booster packs. The booster packs are going for $9.99, $10. And the issue that I've always had, was trying to make it so I just didn't want it to be so unbelievably egregious. But I don't know. It's a really tough thing to do. But I did promise you guys that I was going to keep that starter kit under 100. And turns out it's $79.99. But if you want to go back and kind of see exactly what you get in that box, we wanted to make value. We wanted there to be value in it. Oh no, wait, let's put 2 custom dice in it. That sounds fun. Throw that in there. How's the box? Is the box like of a good quality? Yeah, let's try to make the box a little bit nicer, right? So there's been a lot of soul searching on how to actually make this have some value to it. But how long the pre-sale is going for? That's a really good question. The pre-sale is going for at least the foreseeable future. We need to see how many people actually are buying it or how many people actually want it. And if you don't want it, if it's something that you're not really that interested in, if it's like, oh no, sorry, dude, no, thanks. Then let's fucking hang out and play Frog Detective. Here's the people that worked on it. Not a huge team. It's a very small team. I feel like I'm so glad to be able to even talk about this because people have said, dude, when are you going to be able to talk about this? When the hell is this happening? Why? You can't give us any info? I didn't want to give you guys wrong info. I didn't want to give you info that was incorrect. I can show the website too. Let's actually go to it. Hold on. And that is grottobeasts.net. So this is grottobeasts.net. Kind of a cool little intro graphic here. Scroll down. Here you go. Here is here's the starter kit. Here are the packs. Also keep in mind, so the 4 packs, we wanted to do a bundle of 4 packs because this will save you on shipping. If you do want to get this and you do want to get more than one of these, this will save you on shipping. So there you go. This is the website. This is where you go if you want to get it, grottobeasts.net. There's also these. These are cards in the game. Demon Lords Araxos, Bugleberry, Glueman. And again, we wanted to make sure that if people wanted to participate and they don't want... Jerma, I don't have a fucking $100+ to spend on this shit. Well, then if you want to participate and you really still do, we wanted to make sure there was stuff available. We really did. Here are the merch. Here are the shirts. Come in an assortment of colors. There's hoodies. Here's down here. This is the original 40 Beasts for the original stream, which is pretty cool. But here's a really cool thing. So this one glows in the dark. You can get the glow in the dark version or the one that's not glow in the dark, which would be this one here. Yeah, but you can get the glow in the dark hoodie as well. Are you blazed right now? No. And then like hats too and other stuff. And it's a lot. This project is monumental. And it's I don't know. Thanks guys. This is not possible. I can't do this project without having the community of people that have been supporting this channel for the last 10 to 12 years. There's a lot of community references. There's 100 cards, I think, or 120 cards here there's the original new Grotto Beasts. There's new characters in here, and it's really, really cool. And also, I wanted to make sure that I clarify this too. The starter kit does have, there are over 104, there's 104 cards in the starter kit. That's including the 2 boosters you get in this. But the 2 pre-made decks, there are 84 cards. There are some doubles. There are some doubles in here because the way that the decks are made, because remember you can have up to 3 in each deck, and both decks are pre-made to kind of do a specific play style. Yeah, it comes with 2 packs. But there it is. There's your Grotto Beasts. Will there be new cards added over time? I cannot answer that question. I cannot answer it. Let's get through this first. We need to see how many people actually really want this, because we don't know. This is really uncharted territory. And the 2 boosters, by the way, are 2 they're random packs. So the 2 decks in here are the same. They're pre-built. They're the same in every single one of these. The 2 boosters you get in here are as if you had these. They're random. Again, each one of those has a rare and a holographic in these foil packs. Are there any Polaroids of you flipping off the camera? No, there aren't. There's already going to be like holographic versions of some of these cards. And I don't know, I feel like that's going to be really fun to watch people just, hey, look, I got a holographic Meowdy or whatever, right? Oh, I got a holographic Glue Man. That's really interesting. And I don't want to make me giving the double middle finger, like 10 of them randomly to, I don't know. I don't want that to be some crazy valuable item that then is, no, I'd rather not like increase the value because it was only going to go in like 10 of them. Will there be a food mode? Are there any glow in the dark cards? That's an incredibly cool idea, but the answer is no. Did the pre-made deck have hollows? The answer, I believe, to that question is no. But you do get 2 of these in here. So with the starter kit, you will get 2 hollows. So I mean, technically, you will get 2 holographic cards if you get here, if you get this box. So I guess, yes, technically speaking. Let me just be really clear about this too. This is not the end. This is not it. There is another thing coming that you do not have to purchase that is, I can't fucking wait for you to see it. It's not anything that you're going to have to buy. It's just something really fucking cool. You're not going to have to buy it. There is more. Yeah. We have a thing. How do I even talk about this without leaking anything? There's a thing you're going to see eventually in the next couple of weeks. I don't know. Is it audio visual? No. I'm done talking. I'm getting yelled at. I'm getting yelled at. I'm getting yelled at. I'm getting yelled at. I'm going to get yelled at. I'm going to get yelled at. It's cool. Whatever this thing that I'm talking about is super interesting. And you don't have to buy it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. The whole team has been waiting to do this for so long. There were so many things to fix, so many production issues, so much going on during this project that all of us are just super happy that it's actually here. When you get it, I hope it makes you happy. And that's pretty much it. All right. So here's a really important point. Pre-sales won't run out, but getting one sooner might ensure that you get it sooner. So pre-sales are not going to run out, but if you order it sooner, you might get it sooner. Just depends on how we can handle the production. They are in production right now, by the way. We have an inventory that's in production right now. And I will show you these things in person. So don't worry. We want to make it like a nice setup where I can actually show you everything. And let me tell you, I love it. So if that means anything. Is there a naked Jerma sitting at his PC card that could be holographic? Unfortunately, the answer to that question is no. Although now that you say that, well, here's another thing too. We wanted to make this kind of for all ages, or at least, ages like 6 and up or whatever. So there's not a lot of there's nothing really fucked up in here. I really wanted it to be something that you could play with your little brother, right? So it's a general audience product. You said you weren't naked though. I lie about a lot of stuff. All right, I think we can move on. And yes, if you want to have me answer the question, I will probably open some of this on stream. Of course I will. I will open a few packs and see what I get. Really hoping for that, auto card. I just like looking at it. Let's go play Frog Detective. I'll be right back. Thanks, guys. All right, let's go. Not gonna delay anymore. Let's play Frog Detective 3. By the way, if you don't like voices, this is probably a good time for you to mute the stream because this is all I'm gonna be doing for the next 3 hours. Hey, there it is. This is Frog Detective 3 Corruption at Cowboy County. So what's gonna happen here is there'll be about 3 voices the whole stream, spread out over probably 10 characters. Is the Frog Detective voice actor back? They were very expensive. All right, let's go. You guys ready? Hey, it's Mary. Remember me? I know it's been a while, so I thought I'd give you a quick recap. After the detective, that's you, solved the case of the invisible wizard, a mysterious phone call came in. Well, it wasn't that mysterious. It was the supervisor as usual. But the contents of the phone call were mysterious, Okay, so let's set the scene. I'm a good actress. It'll be exactly what happened. Oh, hello? Oh my gosh, hey, it's me, Detective Frog.
Hey, gorgeous, I'm the supervisor. I'm kind of like your boss, but not officially.
Oh my gosh, I know, it's so hard to describe our professional relationship. But you're like a helper of sorts.
Yes, exactly, like a manager almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a new mystery for you. Can you even believe it?
Yes, haha, that's my job, to solve mysteries.
Haha, obviously, I was being dramatic.
Classic supervisor. Okay, so what's the case about, babe?
I love your enthusiasm, but it's actually really sensitive, so I can't tell you on the phone.
Ah, boo.
I know, bummer. Makes it so much more exciting, though.
For sure, yeah.
Can you do me a huge favor, lovely?
What?
Grab your magnifying glass next to the door and head to the train station. There's a ticket for you there. It'll take you on a little trip.
Cute. Okay. Otto.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, love. Later.
Welcome to the next, 2 straight hours. Magnifying glass?
Sick. Now I can solve the case. I'm the frog detective.
Got your magnifying glass. Good. This game is 100 hours? What? God damn it. I hate when people just fucking lie to my face. Okay, so the detective heads to the train station and it's all so cool. Like there's a new color scheme and stuff. Can you believe it? Someone literally takes the detective's notebook. So messed up. Actual tears in my eyes, seriously. I don't think the detective knows about the stolen notebook yet. So, you're actually up to date now. Please, if you could leave a review of my acting skills, I'd super appreciate it. Okay, enjoy the case.
Hello, this is Frog Detective from Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency speaking. How can I help you?
Why did you answer the phone like that?
What's that supposed to mean, Supervisor?
This is a random phone on the street. Why did you assume it's ringing for you?
I'm the only one here.
You don't think it's a little weird?
Not really. You're the one making a phone call to a random phone.
Because I knew you'd be there.
Now who's the weird one?
Regardless, I'm glad you picked up. I'm sure you're curious about this mystery.
I sure am. Give me the details, please.
I cannot. Someone may be listening.
What? Who?
I saw on the internet that it's possible for strangers to listen to phone calls.
Who said that?
My cousin wrote all about it on his blog.
Okay. Well, if you're not going to tell me details, why did you call?
I have a special surprise for you. As you know, the terrain of Cowboy County is vast and rough. I've ordered something special from Whizbay to help you get around.
Oh, is it a horse?
What? No. Why would you say that?
It's a cowboy town.
What do you mean?
Cowboys ride horses.
Are you being serious? Horses are valued members of society. It would be demeaning to ride them around. It's messed up that you would even say that.
Right, sorry. I just got confused. Don't worry about it. What did you order then?
A scooter, of course.
Sick.
Should be next to you in the phone booth.
Bold choice to have it shipped to a public phone booth.
Please stop questioning my choices. Lobster Cop arrived early, and I will be waiting for you at the town. Just follow the path to meet him and have fun.
Hope you have fun too.
I will.
All right, see you.
Acting. 2 out of 3 voices. You haven't heard the third one yet. Frog Detective 3. Cowboy County. Crime or whatever. In the first 10 minutes, he breaks his fucking ankle. All right, moment of truth.
Well, I... Hey, Lobster Cop, I'm here to help solve a mystery.
Right on time, Detective.
I'm known worldwide for my timeliness.
Is that so?
No. Can you tell me about the case, Lobster Cop?
I sure can. We've been sent here to solve the conundrum of the sheriffless county.
Oh,
This town was thriving, Detective. Marvel of productivity, friendship, community, and cowboys. But there was something missing.
the sheriff.
Yeah. I was kind of leading up to that.
My bad.
For the sake of storytelling, can you please not interrupt me?
I sincerely apologize.
Somebody says Bugleberry? What? That's not Bugleberry. That's Jimmy Stewart. That's not Bugleberry. Oh, anyway. Oh, I've lost where I was going with this.
You said there was something missing.
Right, there was something missing. A sheriff. Well, the town had realized that for all these years they were missing a vital ingredient for cowboy living. They contacted the supervisor and he contacted me.
And me.
Yeah. Anyway, here we are.
I'm gonna be honest, Lobster Cup. Supervisor really hyped this case up. Like, there are two of us here to facilitate hiring for a management position.
Detective, you've read my mind. The supervisor really dropped the ball. Did you really think I'd need your help?
No.
Me neither. And as it turns out, I don't need your help.
It's kind of turning into Mr. Ed. It's a Mr. Ed. Whatever.
The position has been filled.
Oh,
I knew the perfect boy for the job. Presenting the new sheriff of Cowboy County, Sheriff Mason Mole.
wow. Congratulations on such a speedy resolution, Lobster Cup.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I'll head back to the office.
No.
No, you can. No.
No. No.
Voice selector. Voice 1, voice 2, voice 3, voice 1, voice... No, it's voice 1, voice 2, voice 3, voice 1A, 1B, 1C, voice 1D, 1... You know what I mean? It's... All right.
No, you cannot. Is there something you need help with?
What is it, Sheriff Mason Mole?
Mystery. Crime mystery. Please solve this. What's a mystery?
It's the same fucking person. Hold on.
All hats have been stolen. You're wearing a hat. Not my hat. Town hats. Can you elaborate? All the hats in the town have been stolen. Please solve this mystery as soon as possible. Do you have any leads? No. Get to work, please.
Well, you heard the sheriff.
Okay. Is there really no additional information? No. But here's your notebook. I'm sorry? Here, notebook. Somebody mailed it to you. I didn't even know it was missing. Not missing. It's right here. Can I ask a question? No, I'm busy. Goodbye.
Wow, what a legend.
You know each other?
Sure, but how much can you really know someone, right?
What?
Don't worry about it. Now, Detective, as I am the lead investigator on this case, I trust you will follow my guidance.
Oh, I didn't know you were the lead.
It's a safe assumption to make.
Right, of course.
So I'll be investigating leads, but I could use your assistance.
Sure, what do you need?
I'll handle the motive and the suspects. You handle the crime scene and method.
Okay.
It's an easier task for a rookie like you. All you need to do is find a map of the crime scene, a tool capable of aiding criminal activity, a key that could lead us to the clue, and lastly, not to mention most importantly, a meal for the #1 best detective.
Meal.
Yes, Detective, keep up. I'm a very hungry boy and will need sustenance to solve the mystery.
I have some sandwiches I was saving for afternoon. My name's Otto. Tea if you'd like them.
No, I need a proper meal.
I hear you loud and clear. I'll make sure to get those for you.
Should I go in here? Okay, I can't go in. All right, here we go. Hey, you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Can you do me a favor?
It depends on the favor.
What?
I can't just agree to doing you a favor. I don't know even who you are.
I'm what is it? Susie Rabbit? What is it? Is it Sussy Rabbit or Susie Rabbit? I'm Susie Rabbit. Can you do me a favor? You're the best, thanks. I need you to help me break into this bank.
What? I will not.
Huh? Dude, you already agreed to it. I don't appreciate you lying to me. If you said you'd do me a favor, you should keep your word.
I didn't agree to the favor.
Oh, so now you're changing the story. Whatever, dude. Just leave me alone.
What the heck? Excuse me. Susie Rabbit? Hello?
What?
It's me, Frog Detective.
Yeah, I know. They should call you the Flake.
Why?
Because you always flake on your promises. I'm gonna have to break in on my own now.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, I didn't ask.
Why are you breaking in anyways?
Bit nosy for someone who doesn't want to help.
Being nosy is my job.
Fine. I don't have any ID, so I can't get into my vault.
Oh. So you only want to steal things that belong to you?
Yeah.
Surely there's another way of getting in there. Getting them.
Oh, so now you want to help. Typical.
I just mean, breaking in sounds dangerous. You could get hurt. I heard all these banks are booby-trapped.
Why?
So people don't break in.
What's wrong with breaking in?
Well, the point of a bank is to keep valuables safe. If people can break in, it kind of defeats the purpose of a bank.
I'm starting to get it. Ugh, that's so annoying. I have a piece of evidence that's vital to the missing hats case.
Wait, what? I could really use that.
Oh, so you will help me?
I really shouldn't. What kind of evidence?
It's a map, and I think it might lead to where the hats are hidden. I found it this morning, right after the hats were stolen. It had big letters on the top that said, "Crime Map, eat after reading." I didn't eat it, obviously.
That's good. Maybe there's another way to get into the vault.
Oh, sure, what about we kick the bank teller?
What? Absolutely not.
I'm joking, obviously.
Were you?
No, I was not.
Okay, new idea. We'll find your ID.
I'm gonna be honest with you, detective.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure my ID is in the bank vault.
Oh, that's a conundrum.
Yeah. But there's a silver lining. We live in a town filled with outlaws.
I don't live here.
Surely one of the outlaws will know how to make a fake ID.
Is that against the rules?
What rules?
The bank rules?
It's my vault. What are they going to do? Ban me from my own possessions?
I suppose not.
Great, so it's settled. You'll get me a fake ID.
What? No.
Suit yourself.
Theoretically, if I were to help.
Yes, thank you. I'll wait right here. Thank you, detective.
Okay.
She's destroying you. I'm being outclassed in our conversation. Guys, look. Swamp. Enemy. Spider. Holy shit, guys, it's the swamp enemy spider. What the heck?
Howdy, Sheriff Mason Mole.
Hello.
How's your new position here?
What?
The job. Are you enjoying being sheriff?
Yes.
That's great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Okay.
You know, you look really familiar. Have I seen you around before?
No.
Strange. You must have a familiar face.
No.
Hi, you're probably right. My memory plays tricks on me all the time.
Yes.
So how'd you meet Lobster Cop?
School.
You've known each other since school? That's wild. You must be close.
Yes.
Lobster Cop is pretty hard to please. He must think highly of you to suggest you as a new sheriff.
Yes.
That's nice, isn't it? To have a friend who thinks the world of you.
Yep.
What were you doing before this?
Before?
Before you became sheriff, did you have a different job?
Yes.
What was it?
I helped.
Helped?
I helped out.
Helped out who? With what?
Not important.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. There I go again, being nosy.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay, see ya.
R1, 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 R1. Okay, Mason Mole, motive. Wanted to be the only person in town with a hat. I know everybody's waiting for what character is going to be Bernie Sanders and what character is going to be Donald Trump. Everyone's waiting. Everyone's like, which one is going to be Bernie Sanders? Right? I know everyone's waiting for it, but what if I pivot? What if it's not Bernie Sanders? Right? What if it's not? What if I don't do Bernie Sanders? One of them is going to be Mr. Satan. Yeah, you guys, you know the drill.
If you're here from the evil secret society, please leave me alone. I'm not interested in joining.
What's an evil secret society?
Let's try. I know the society's tricks.
Well, I'm actually here from Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency.
Oh, yeah? Where are your credentials then?
Well, I'm a detective, I am a frog, and I'm here to solve a mystery / possible crime.
You have any identification?
Just my face. Do you have identification?
No, but I'm Craig. Everybody knows me. I wouldn't normally believe you, but my appearance does seem to match what you're saying. But just know I don't trust you.
I wouldn't expect you to. We just met.
Detective, I'm someone that's regularly messed with. There are many different societies around here, and they all want me to join. But I'm a lone ranger. I have no interest in being a part of these secret societies.
What types of secret societies are there?
For starters, you got the naughty little guys. They've been after me for years. The posties are another one. They go around delivering mail.
I'm not sure that's a secret society. I think it's more of a public service.
Then why can't we open everybody's mail? Not so public if you ask me. Open your eyes. Another society is the Ghost Spotters League.
Oh, wait, I think I've heard of them.
Yes, despite being a secret society, they're quite well known. To be honest with you, I said earlier that I wasn't interested in being a part of any societies, but that's only half true.
Oh,
The Ghost Spotters League is really exclusive, and I'm kind of bummed that they never tried to recruit me.
are you a keen ghost spotter?
Well, that might be the problem. To be inducted into the league, you need to have you have to have spotted a ghost.
And you haven't seen any.
Correct. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You could be anyone.
I'm the detective.
It's a compelling disguise, I'll give you that. Do you know much about ghosts?
Well, I solved a mystery involving one. The mystery of the haunted island. Although, it wasn't haunted in the end.
So no. You could have saved us both time and just said no.
Sorry, no. I don't know much about ghosts. I don't suppose there's a secret society that is dedicated to stealing hats.
Not that I'm aware of. But that's the thing, Detective. Those societies run deep. I've barely scratched the surface of what there is to know. They run everything, everywhere you've ever been, anything you've ever done. It's all dictated by the secret societies.
Surely that can't be true.
You'd think not, but it is true.
How do you know it's true?
I'm part of several forums dedicated to uncovering the truth.
Is it a secret forum?
What?
Like, is the forum also a secret society?
I never thought of that. I had to look into it.
No, I'm just joking.
I don't see how you can joke about something like this. Secret societies run everything.
Craig, I just don't think that's true.
Oh yeah? What evidence do you have that it's not true?
None, I suppose. Just a lack of evidence of it being true.
I would say it's more a lack of evidence of it not being true.
Agree to disagree.
I'll agree to be right, and you agree to be wrong.
Okay, sure.
How close are you to spotting a ghost?
What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Ghosts aren't cool bugs, Detective. You can't just spot them out and about.
How does it work then?
Well, the requirements are pretty flexible. Basically, the society needs a credible ghost sighting story, or tangible proof of a ghost, like a photo.
Do ghosts show up in photos?
It depends, but yeah. The saloon has a bunch of photos, but I don't want to send in the wrong one and embarrass myself. I don't know which ones are of ghosts and which ones are just normal photos. They're so strict, if I get my application denied 3 times, I'm banned from ever applying again. I'm on my 2nd strike.
What'd you send in the first 2 times?
I faked the first 2 sightings. I dressed up as a ghost and ran really fast, so I looked like a blur in the photograph. They're so clever that they figured me out right away. That's how I know they're the real deal.
I like your creativity, though.
Thanks. Say, if you happen to stop by the saloon, could you take a look and see if you can tell which one of those photos has a ghost in it? I don't really care about actually spotting a ghost myself. I just want to be a part of the society.
I suppose that's fair enough. Sure, I'll have time. I'll take a look.
Thanks.
Are there 2 people doing these voices? Batchest. Dude, yeah, there is. No, there's only one, dude. There's only one person doing the voice. What the fuck? No fucking way. Well, if it isn't the frog of the hour.
Maybe the frog of 1.5 hours, if we're being generous.
45 minutes if you're speedy. Well, you get what I mean. It's good to see you, Detective.
Have we met?
Not in person, no. I've sent you several emails asking to illustrate your frog blog.
Oh, you must be Pistol.
That's me. Finest artist in all of Cowboy County, and potentially the world.
Yes, you mentioned that many times in your emails.
It's a shame we haven't been able to work together. Your stories come to me so visually. I would love to illustrate them.
I'd love that too. Unfortunately, I do not have $1 million money to pay you with.
It's actually 2 million money.
Yes, sorry.
No matter, Detective. Simply keep saving up, and you'll be able to afford my work one day.
I'll do that. Are you working on something at the moment?
Yes, my finest piece yet. It's, well, you see, it's clearly a... who am I kidding, detective? I've lost my artistic touch.
Oh, I'm sure it's just a bit of a creative block.
Creative block? No. I clicked on a banner on cyberspace, and it took me to a strange website.
What did the banner say?
Click here for an epic video of a worm who's buff.
You were right to click it.
When it loaded, it was just a scary picture of a witch. It made a loud cackling noise, and the screen just said, "You just got a curse on you from this website." Ever since then, I have lost my artistic talents.
That's terrible. When did that happen?
Earlier today.
I don't mean to doubt you, but are you sure it wasn't just a prank?
A prank? I don't think so. That witch was really scary, and I'm normally very brave.
Did the website have any specifics about the curse?
No.
Well, how do you know the curse is on your artistic talents?
It's been 3 hours and I haven't found my latest muse.
A muse?
You know, a subject that piques my interest. Every day I find one, and today I haven't seen anything that inspires me.
Can I ask you some questions?
Go ahead.
The worm back there is so fucking cool.
Can you tell me more about the curse from that website you visited?
I don't know what more there is to say. I wanted to see a video of a buff worm, and I was tricked, fooled.
Cyberspace can be a really troubling place.
Nobody warned me. On the bright side, I clicked on a banner that said I was the 1,000th visitor, and I won 100,000 money.
What? Really?
Yeah.
You have the money?
They just asked for my banking information, and I gave it to them.
You did what?
Relax. How else was I going to get my prize money?
Seems really dangerous.
You're just jealous because I won 100,000 money. It's already there in my bank account.
You checked? Really?
Yeah, I bought this new outfit with my winnings.
Wow, I'm sorry for doubting you.
It's fine.
I guess I'll always click on those banners from now on.
Sounds like a plan.
Wait, what?
All right, so we got to get something compelling to draw and some internet safety lessons in Muse. 2 million money is a small price to pay for art. Allegedly cursed. Always give your banking information to anyone who asks for it. I would... Jesus. No, do not do that.
This one is standing in front of a graveyard. That's totally haunted behavior.
Well, maybe she's mourning. Did you ever think of that?
Then why is she smiling?
Yeah, good point. Actually, I know who that is. That's Betsy, one of the first shop owners here in Cowboy County. She sold all these gravestones to residents of the town. I suspect that's why she has such a big smile on her face.
Smile of a clever businesswoman.
Not haunted.
Not haunted. Okay, thanks. This one's super spooky. Surely it has to be a ghost photo.
Oh, that's old Snappy Fresh. He was one of the original gold miners here in town about 100 years ago.
Wow. It's so old and creepy. It totally fits the description I'm looking for.
Yeah, well, you're out of luck.
Oh,
Old Snappy Fresh is still alive. How could he be a ghost?
he's still alive? How old is he?
It's impolite to ask an old person's age. He's 130 years old.
How do you know?
I asked. Coincidentally, that's how I learned it was rude to ask someone's age.
Oh, okay, thanks. Oh, I like this one. I hope it's not haunted.
Bad luck, detective. This is the most haunted photo of all.
Ah, why?
Legend has it this rabbit was a real mean guy. He would put banana peels out for people to trip on, give people wedgies, you name it.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. Wait. Sorry. I'm thinking of someone else. How embarrassing. No, yeah, this guy was the sheriff about 80 years ago. A great sheriff loved by all.
So not haunted.
Nope, sorry.
All good.
What's going on here? What is it? I think we found the ghost.
I think this is a haunted photo.
I think you might well be right.
May I take it?
Please do. I'll be glad to be rid of it.
All right, we got the photo.
So I took a look at all the photos in the saloon, and I think this one is definitely a ghost.
Hopefully this is enough proof for the Ghost Spotters League to finally let me in.
If they don't, it's their loss.
Thanks. Hey, can I give you something for all your help?
What do you have?
A pickaxe.
Why?
Sorry.
Why do you have a pickaxe?
What's it to you? Can't I just carry around a pickaxe? Is there something wrong with that?
No, I guess not. But usually when people give stuff to me, they have some reason for having it in the first place.
Do people give stuff to you often?
Yeah, pretty often.
Okay, well, I don't really have an explanation for the pickaxe thing, sorry.
That's okay, I guess. Just one more mystery that will haunt me for the rest of my days.
That seems really intense. It's just a pickaxe.
For you, maybe.
Whatever.
Thanks for the pickaxe.
Okay, this is what happens. Okay, so this. Okay.
Hey.
Oh. Wow. Look at you.
Huh?
Your jumper, your vacant smile, those piercing eyes. Are you a model, by any chance?
I certainly am not.
Maybe it's time to start modeling.
Maybe. Maybe it's time to solve a mystery.
That does not sound like that person I'm trying to do. But yeah, actually, I don't know what you mean.
I'm a detective.
Ah,
Is there a problem?
I don't want any trouble. I'm an outlaw, you see. My name is Sherman. Authority and I don't always see eye to eye.
I have no authority at all.
You have the authority to steal my heart. Ah,
What?
because of your good looks.
Huh?
It's just a little joke. Not about your looks. You look great. It was like you could steal my heart because you're so dashing.
Yeah, you're too kind.
Anyway, how can I help you, detective?
I'm here about the missing hats.
The missing hearts? You've stolen them. Sorry, just joking. Maybe not the time for my killer sense of humor. The hats, right, of course, the hats. Mine was stolen. Do you have any leads? Who done it?
That's what I'm here to figure out. Did you see anything suspicious over the last couple of days?
I looked in a mirror. I'm suspicious looking because I'm an outlaw.
Oh,
Well, honestly, I'm a bit confused on how this new sheriff came into the picture. My fellow outlaw, Rhonda Dynamite, was working up the courage to ask to be the new sheriff. Clearly, she did not get the courage in time because this new guy, Mason Mole, wanted in like he owns the place.
you don't like him?
Oh, don't get me wrong, he's okay. I just don't know why he wants to be the sheriff. Cowboy County has always been a lawless land. That's the way we like it. Everybody respects and understands each other here, so I thought it would be better if the sheriff was one of us. Not saying he'll do a bad job or anything, but I just hope he keeps the county as kind as it ever was.
You're turning into Christopher Walken? Am I? Have you spoken to him much?
He's barely said two... No, that's not Walken. Come on. He's barely said 2 words the whole time he's been here. I assume he's shy. So I'll give him the time to settle in. But I don't know.
It can be strange when someone new comes into your community.
I really want to be as welcoming as possible, but I have a few concerns.
Can I ask you some questions about the case?
Please do, walk-in. No, I have talked about this before. You cannot do a walk-in unless you can absolutely do a Christopher Walken. There is no attempting to do a walk-in. You either do it and nail it or not at all. The people that can do walk-in, they do it phenomenally. Everybody else kind of, well, it just goes like that. And no. You don't attempt to walk-in unless you do a walk-in. That's, you know what I'm saying? You do not do that.
Any reason why you're hanging out by the mines?
Well, yeah. I heard there's gold in there.
Wow.
I really like gold.
I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I want to ask. Is it a thing for sloths to like gold?
Why do you ask?
My friend Martin is a sloth, and he loves gold. He made a crown out of it.
Sounds heavy.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't really thought about it before, but yes, I think sloths do like gold. But then again, who doesn't?
I find it doesn't suit my complexion.
I think anything would suit your complexion. But anyway, I'm trying to get into the mine, but it's all blocked up.
Dang, have you tried exploding it with dynamite?
I'm gonna burp.
Might?
What? No, that sounds really dangerous. I was thinking more along the lines of a pickaxe.
Oh, that was gross. Oh, fuck it, whatever.
You mentioned you wanted a pickaxe, right?
Sure did.
I have one here if you'd be willing to trade it for the shovel.
Oh, I'd love that. Thanks. I could also trade for a nice dinner. Just you and I.
I'll take the shovel for now.
The offer's open.
Maybe after I've solved the case.
All right, there you go. I did Bernie. I did my terrible Bernie impression. Somebody said don't do Trump. You just fucked me up. I literally read do not do Trump in all capitals when I said the first two lines.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Cowboy County General Store. My name is Wendy. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase.
Hi, I'm Fog Detective.
Unfortunately, at this time, we don't stock any gear for detective work. I mean, it's some of the best gear. We don't have it.
I don't need anything.
Oh, please feel free to browse our expansive selection. I'm sure you'll find what you need. Believe me.
No, thank you.
Do you need a specific item that isn't in stock? We process special orders at no extra cost to the consumer. And I mean, the consumer is obviously the most important thing that we have here.
I don't really need anything.
Special orders have an average 2-day turnaround. And by the way, the special interests that are fighting against me, believe me, yeah, fake news media, sick of them.
That's a great turnaround.
It's one of our many great policies.
Such as?
We're proud to offer our customers a satisfaction guarantee on all purchases.
What's a satisfaction guarantee?
We can guarantee that you will be either satisfied or dissatisfied with your purchase.
What happens if I'm dissatisfied?
That falls within our satisfaction guarantee.
So I can get a refund?
This impression sucks. You can't say that. All right, let me tell you something. You can't say that 10 minutes into an impression. You got to stop me immediately. Hey, man, I got an impression for you. Oh, here we go.
Let me tell you something. My name is Donald Trump, and let me talk to you.
And you just sit there and nod for 10 minutes. Yeah.
And by the way, the special interest.
Yeah. So, and then eventually after 8 straight minutes, you go, hey, I just want to cut you off for a second. This is bad. It's like, man, you let me do my whole routine. You let me do my entire routine.
The satisfaction guarantee only guarantees a range of satisfaction from dissatisfied to satisfied. If your feeling towards the product doesn't fall within that range, you're entitled to a refund.
Anyway, I'm actually here to ask some questions about the case.
Unfortunately, we don't have cases in stock at this time. And now it's like kind of turning into what is this? I don't know why there's extra S's and H's at the end of this now.
Why? What is it turning into?
The mystery, of the stone hats.
Stealing is not permitted at Cowboy County General Store. I would know. I know. Trust me, if there's anybody that knows about this, it's me. Nobody knows this better than I do. Nobody knows this better than me. Nobody knows the County General Store better than I do, okay?
This is SNL Trump.
It's not permitted anywhere, really. To be clear, I'm not here to purchase or steal any items from your store.
It's Cartman.
I'm here on official business to solve the mystery of the stolen hats in Cowboy County.
Right. It would have been a lot easier for me if you'd said that in the first place. I feel like Crooked Hillary just spent so much time explaining the policies and values of my store. A bit embarrassing for me, really, believe me, really. Like, maybe in future, just tell people what you're here for. You know, just tell people what you're here for. I mean, that's what do you want me to say?
Yes, absolutely right. I'm not good at communicating quickly. I get easily swept up in conversation, sorry.
Ever since you started doing the Trump impression, the viewer count has gone down. Weakness. Hey, if you can't handle me at my Eric Cartman SNL Trump impression, then you do not deserve me at my Fraud Detective.
The shoppers have been in my family for generations. I thought in my hands it would be the best it's ever been, but it's just kind of the same.
The same is good. At least it's not worse than it was.
I suppose you're right, Kyle.
Is there anything that would boost your confidence? Well, Kyle, there's one thing. What's that?
Do you see these portraits on the wall?
They're lovely.
Every shop owner in my family has had a beautiful portrait created of them, except for me. Big, beautiful portrait with a big, beautiful door. Big, beautiful door on it, believe me. Except for me. Mine's a silly photo. I don't like it.
Suck my balls, Kyle.
He's definitely high. I am fine. I am not. I promise you.
Yeah, sure, but it's not the same.
I haven't got the slightest. And then obviously, when mom or dad is sick of doing the voice reading the story to the children, it becomes kind of like a half-assed version of what it was in the first 2 seconds, right?
I haven't got the slightest idea how I'm supposed to get someone to create a beautiful portrait. I don't even know who painted those ones.
Have you tried painting one yourself?
With what time? And besides, art was never my strong suit. Maybe you could paint it for me.
I wish. I'm not much of a painter.
Well, if you find anyone that wants to paint me, can you let me know and let me tell me exactly?
I'm done.
How are they supposed to know if they want to paint you if they can't see you?
Here, take this photo of me.
Okay, kind of weird.
What's weird, Kyle?
Just carrying around a photo of you on the off chance that I find a painter who can paint you a portrait.
You have not absorbed any of this, have you? No, none. Literally, I don't even know what the conversation has been. I've just phonetically been pronouncing words. I don't know what, I have no, if you offered me $1 million to tell you what happened in here, I wouldn't be able to do it. You could open up a briefcase with stacks of 10 grand. And I would say, I'm sorry, I have no fucking idea what just happened. All right, so we got to get, I think the painter?
I found a photograph for you to paint.
Oh, can I see it?
Here you go.
Wow. This is beautiful. Is this Wendy from the store?
It sure is.
It would be my absolute pleasure to paint this.
I did it.
What?
I lifted the witch's curse.
I mean, I guess. Seems like it was probably a prank.
Oh, I thought you said it was scary.
I don't think I said that. I'm really brave. Doesn't seem like something I would say.
Right, I must be mistaken.
It's okay. We all make mistakes. Well, not me so much.
So will this work as your new muse?
Absolutely. Stay right there. I'm gonna paint it immediately.
Oh, it's cute.
And voila.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you. I'm so proud of it.
What are you going to do with it now?
Oh, this is just a warm-up for me. You can keep this portrait if you'd like.
Really?
Yeah. Or throw it out. I don't mind. I'm just happy I got my talent back.
The talent was inside you all along.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
That's so sad.
So you're not going to believe this.
I believe it. What is it?
I managed to get you a portrait.
Wait. Seriously?
Yep, Pistol the painter saw your photo and he thought you were the perfect muse.
Said that? About me?
He sure did.
Can I? Oh, I'm sorry, Al. By the way, I'm moving my hands around. I'm doing the thing. I'm putting my palms up, putting my right hand forward, back. Putting both palms up. Putting right hand forward, right hand back, right hand forward, right hand back. I have to do that.
My mouth is going like this. And I'm putting my hands up. And right now, my right hand just went up, forward, and then back, and then forward again.
I think you have to do that. Doing a Trump impression, if I sit here and just do it without the motions, I won't be able to do it.
Wow.
Wow.
It's huge. This is huge. Pistol is so talented. How much do I owe him?
No charge. He was just glad to be free of the witch's cyberspace curse.
Sorry, what?
It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it.
Painting isn't cursed, is it?
I don't think so.
Well, good. Thank you so much for getting this portrait for me, Detective.
It was no problem at all.
Well, frankly, it was huge. What can I give you for the trouble? Let me see. Let me think.
Oh, I know. Take this ladder. There it is.
Hey, this ladder is perfect for climbing down as well. Lucky me.
Ooh, a key. We need it.
People are so careless nowadays. Ever heard of a keychain? I'll take this with me. If you don't mind me saying, you don't look too much like a cowboy.
No, this, I am no cowboy. I am Dusty. I'm an outlaw / poet, trying to compose the perfect cowboy poem. It's taking forever. I am no good at this.
But you have so much to say.
Yes, but when I write it down, it gets so muddled. That thing comes out right.
I'm eating my own throat. I just swallowed, and I swallowed the throat inside of my throat.
I'm sure it sounds great.
It doesn't. I am ashamed to even show anyone.
You can show me. I won't judge.
Yeah, okay. A cowboy's life is so much fun. Sitting round on your bum. Ride a scooter. Sing a tune. Say a yee-haw in the afternoon. The sun is bright. His smile shine brighter when waving at this lonely rider. I give a nod and a smile back too. Yet, I wish I could be someone new. An outlaw's life is not for me. I want to ride and be carefree. Instead, I sit and write stuff down, not fitting in with this cowboy town, and I love cookies. Oh, no, 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 no.
It's beautiful. I would say that's the perfect cowboy poem.
Thanks, but I think I want to write a new one. Ooh, a chocolate chip cookie.
All right, be honest. I really want to know. On a scale of 0 to 10, what would you rate that heavy voice? It's a very difficult voice to do. You have to be incredibly talented. What would you actually give me, like a real number? Like 6? I think that was a solid 6. Like a 6.5. At least, yeah, 6 or 7. Definitely need work on the accent portion. But I think
If I really tried, I could really get that, this part, this,
you know what I mean? That exact tone. All right, writing supplies.
I have some writing supplies right here.
Oh, how did you get those so quickly?
I helped to compose a beautiful poem.
Sounds boring. But thanks for getting those writing supplies for me. I appreciate it. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. I have a bunch of skills.
I wish I had a bunch of skills.
We can't all be onto dynamite.
Can I ask you some questions?
Fake ID.
You mentioned you can forge identification, right?
I sure can.
I was wondering if you could help me.
Sure. Anything for my friend, the detective.
Amazing. I need to get a fake ID made for Susie. Can you help?
Can do.
Do you want to know what it's for?
Nope. I am not interested in other people's business. I'll get that ready for you in a jiffy. All right, I'm done. Anything else I can help you with?
I think I'm good for now. Thanks so much. Okay, so before I give you this, just know that this makes me very uncomfortable. But I know how important it is for me to solve this case and impress the lobster cop. So, here's your fake ID. It's me, Otto.
Yes! This rules! It looks so realistic.
I don't think it looks realistic at all, but it should be enough to get you in.
Okay, I'll be right back. It worked! Thanks, detective! I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about how you helped me.
Oh, no, that's okay. Don't tell anybody.
Hear ye, hear ye! The detective helped me break into a bank.
No, 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 no.
They should call you the burglar.
I do not want to be called that.
Fine, here. I got the map out for you.
Crime map.
So, are you finished?
Huh?
Did you find all the things I asked for?
I think so.
Ah, great initiative. Let's take a look. A map of the crime scene. That looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it, but we'll have to wait and see. A tool capable of aiding criminal activity. Oh, a shovel. I think you could be right, detective. A key that will lead us to a clue. That sure looks like a key to me. Any idea where it could lead? A meal for the #1 best detective. Would you look at that? The rookie came through. Nice work, detective.
Thank you, lobster cop.
Now you go ahead and check out the crime scene. I'll be right behind. I just have some quick business to attend to.
I can do that. Well, here goes nothing.
You're too kind to be streaming just for me on my birthday. Well, I didn't want to tell anybody because it was a surprise, but everybody... Happy birthday to you. There it is. Happy birthday. Yup, yup. Happy birthday. Just for you. Yeah, this is where the hats are hidden. Are we gonna see who did it? All right, chat. Who do you guys think is the one that buried the hats here. I wish I could figure out the motive of this crime.
It just doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I'll just dig these up and hope Lobster Cop has more information. Great. I found the hats. I'm sure everyone will be so relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. It sure is nice to have a simple resolution to this mystery.
What happened? Who did it? Uh-oh. Drama. Oh dear, good luck trying to remember what everybody sounded like.
Well, here comes the detective now. Just in time for the town meeting to begin.
The first order of business is poem. Please read poem.
Hello. I would like to read you my poem. This is my first time performing your poem, and I am nervous. Please do not laugh. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal from his sack. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then headed off to get some more. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover the thing had gone without a trace. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went, back to bed. Ah.
Hooray.
Thank you for the poem. Next order of business. Crime solved. I'm pleased to announce I have recovered.
Well, let me stop you right there, Detective. I'm pleased to announce I have found the culprit in the case of the missing hats. I worked hard to come to this conclusion, so I trust I will have your full attention as I go through the facts.
Please pay attention.
Earlier today, I had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole as the title of sheriff.
Everybody likes this.
Yes, this is a universally loved decision. Shortly after the detective arrived...
That's me.
Quiet, please, detective. As soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you all noticed your hats went missing.
Wait.
It is with great sadness that I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime, the hat-stealing monster of Cowboy County, is none other than that second-best investigator, Frog Detective.
Wait, what?
I've been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime.
What evidence?
This.
No, this is a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I found it. I found the hats.
Then why do you look so mischievous?
I don't. Someone draw eyebrows on me. I didn't have eyebrows. Don't have them.
You have to admit, detective, you have a big motive.
A motive? What happened?
You've come into a town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact that you cannot wear hats.
Weird head shape.
Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole. Because of your weird head shape.
But I don't mind if other people wear hats.
Seems to me that you do, detective. Why else would you steal the hats and hide them where nobody would ever find them?
But I didn't, I swear.
Tell it to the judge.
What judge?
That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment.
I have an idea.
What is it?
Bad room. What?
That's less of an idea and more of an ominous concept.
I will elaborate. We put Frog Detective in the bad room for punishment of crime. No.
An excellent, if shocking idea, Sheriff Mason Mole. We will construct the bad room at once.
I already made it. It's in my office.
Oh, well, in that case, Detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bad room.
This is the worst day of my life. No. Somebody help.
How could they? How could they? What? Is that actually a bad end?
Just wanna go home to sleep.
Wait, what?
Where the air is
That's such a... That's so sad. That's a bad ending, right? That's the worst ending. You just get arrested and framed for a crime and they just lock you up. Or wait, is this a setup for Frog Detective 4? We don't have anyone else to credit and there's still time left. The following credits are from Degrassi The Next Generation Season 6, Episode 11. Oh. Huh? This is a pretty good bit. Yeah, it is. That's a good bit. Hmm? We gonna reach out to somebody? Oh. frogdetective.net/blog.html.
To my loyal frog blog readers, it's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I am innocent. Unfortunately, because the number 1 best detective put me in here, nobody will believe me. That's what you get for being second best. I'm not sure anybody reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes. But if you are reading, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good of a detective as I can be. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but my hope is that it's all just one big misunderstanding, as is the case with most of the mysteries I am involved in. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. I'm grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so I can continue to write my blog posts. Though I must say I'm not sure I have much to write about here. Thank you for reading. Frog Detective X.
Oh, somebody's gonna read the blog and go get him. Yep. This is terrible. I can't believe this. What's going on? I'm reading the latest Frog Vlog post. I was excited to see how the detective solved the mystery in Cowboy County, but I can't believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime.
Crime is real?
Let's not jump to any conclusions here.
Of course, sorry.
What do we do, Mo?
We get back to our science work?
I can't possibly concentrate on scientific discoveries in these conditions. Mo, I have to help the detective.
How are you gonna do that?
I'll have to solve the mystery myself.
What the fuck? So now it's not Frog Detective anymore, it's...
Look out, little Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective innocent.
Wow, Mystery Monkey is so cool.
Well, it's not over. There's still some more. New protagonist.
Can I help you? Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island.
Of course, but how could I forget? It's good to see you.
Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives.
Is it Lobster Cop?
No,
Investigator Eel?
no,
Inspector Iguana? The Incredible Sandy Moth, PI?
no, it's none of those. I'm here about Frog Detective.
Oh, of course, our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my 2 top investigators to help cover in Cowboy County.
You haven't heard.
Heard what?
The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County.
Terrible news. How can you be so sure it's a setup?
The story doesn't add up, and I know Frog Detective would never do something so horrible as steal the town's hats.
Well, there is a clear motive there.
I know, but it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bad room.
Oh, no. What's the bad room?
It's something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented.
Mason Mole. That name sounds familiar.
Oh,
I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices.
loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were there to investigate the ghost noise. This is mixing up a lot of different things at the same time, but I'm still trying my hardest, Arthur. He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the Frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss.
Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey.
I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues?
Be my guest. Somebody said, who said Kenneth Copeland?
What's in here? Clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just spread this powder around and take another look for clues.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Oh, it couldn't be.
People walk in here all the time. Yeah, that's true. Uh-oh.
What could Lobster Cop be hiding? What's he doing? Why did he do that? Copy of the detective's notebook. Lobster Cop and Mason Mole. Note. It reads, "Hello, Lobster Cop. It's me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I've done what you asked. It's not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct and that Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. You keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them. The supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights on how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn. But it may not be enough. As a detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact the plan came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. But if you want to be the best, you'll have to get rid of the best. This can't be true. Lobster Cop, #1 best detective, a fraud? I need to get the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There's been a terrible misjustice."
Okay. What's up?
Howdy, folks. What brings you to Cowboy County so late?
This is our turf. You better have good reason.
We don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend, the Frog Detective. Ah, the duality of frog. How can one be so kind, poetic, and thoughtful? Also, be a stealer of our hats.
I can't go on a date with a criminal. That's just not me.
Aren't you a bandit?
I'm outlaw.
So you live outside the law.
Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy.
It doesn't matter anyway. Frog Detective is innocent.
Yeah, sure. We all saw the photo.
Those furrowed brows tell the whole story. Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows.
Ah, so those were stolen too.
Oh, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence.
Who's Mystery Monkey?
That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user.
Blogs are still a thing?
Regardless, you say it was a mistake. Not so much a mistake. A setup. A setup. A setup. A setup. A setup. A setup.
Better?
I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective.
What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog?
Someone very jealous, I'm afraid.
How can we help?
If you can point us in the direction of where Frog Detective is being held, that would help a lot. Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in bad room.
I just didn't want to. I burped off camera. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble.
Thanks for your help, bandits. I am now going to change the voice of this character because it's kind of hard to do after so long. They will now sound better and different than this. Okay, Arthur. I'm changing it to something else.
My bad.
He's decomposing.
Mystery Monkey? Supervisor? What are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in Bad Room, or that anyone would want to visit me.
We're here to. That's even worse. No. We're here.
We're here to bust you out.
What?
Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed.
I knew it! Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something!
Not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you, I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along.
It can't be. Lobster Cop is #1 best detective. Why would he try to frame me?
It's hard to know for sure until we ask. But it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one might say.
Envious of who?
You, detective! They're talking about you.
It's not possible.
It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you.
I simply can't believe it.
Well, I keep hitting the microphone, and I'm sorry that I do that. But let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all.
The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting.
Jerma, you're turning into voice soup. Uh-oh, here we go.
What is the meaning of this?
Only I get to call town meetings.
I have called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case.
But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment.
Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, town, for meeting us on such short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you.
What?
How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective?
Huh? What?
This is ridiculous.
Lobster Cop, I found the secret drawer in your office.
You can't just go through my office. That's a crime.
Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer, I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you.
I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper.
Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island, Arthur. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reports, sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake.
Wait, why didn't you tell me? There's like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to that case.
I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed a sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind his shop. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by a lobster cop to follow the detective.
No, that's not.
This is all a mistake.
No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I felt threatened. You're so methodical in your case solving, I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it. I passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed at myself and angry at you.
Angry, but Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine.
Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other.
I needed work, and so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down, and I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see.
I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me.
How did you frame the detective?
It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find. But I didn't find the map. Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats, and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi?
I was eating a delicious meal.
Of course. What I don't understand is why you put me in a bad room. Framing me was bad, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped. That's so cruel.
I'm inclined to agree. Putting somebody into a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped?
I really don't like that room. I hate that room. Bad room was my idea. I'm sorry.
It's a terrible idea.
I realize this now. My bad.
Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you've done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this.
Are you going to send us to the bad room?
Absolutely not. It's messed up. No, but I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you've abused your power in ways that I cannot begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behavior.
I'm mad at you both.
Deserve that. I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Boil him.
And boil him is what you're saying over here.
Maybe do something that helps contribute to society.
Cop no longer. Okay. I will hand in my badge and my gun.
Gun?
Wait, why do you have a gun?
I didn't even know they were real.
That's really messed up. It's not like I ever used it.
Mate, I gave Lobster Cop the gun.
Okay, well, yes, please hand that in. I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop.
Oh?
Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office?
Lobster Posty has a nice ring to it.
Can I join too?
I don't see why not.
Well, then it's settled. Lobster, Posty, Mason Mole. Do you have anything to say to the detective?
Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective.
It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great Posty. Right some of the wrongs I've done.
Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy in being a postie, and please rest assured you'll never have a late parcel again. Thank you both for the apology. I accept it.
Say now that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make.
Oh,
Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce the new #1 best detective is... Congratulations to... Mystery Monkey!
wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement.
I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full-time.
You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep.
Great. What an honor to work next door to the #1 best detective. Again. This calls for a celebration. Barney, can you prep the saloon for a dance party?
Can do.
Oh, and Lobster Posty Mason Mole.
Yeah?
You're invited too.
Yay. Yay.
Oh, look. Yay. Holy shit, the lobster is going fucking hard. Jeez. Jesus. That was cute. Hit the yoinky splanky. 2 weeks later. Am I frog detective or am I mystery monkey? Oh, look. That's cute.
Frog Detective, crime solving agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery?
Hey, Frog Detective.
Yes, Mystery Monkey.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack.
But you're #1 best detective.
I know, but this one's a doozy. Could you help me out?
Of course, I'll be right there.
Hey, Detective.
Well. Visit Mystery Monkey 49.
Good to see you, Frog Detective 03.
What?
Just a joke.
Are there 2 other frog detectives?
I don't know. I was just joking.
You got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3?
How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys?
Good point.
Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. Case information is in the other room. Just head down the hallway and I'll meet you there.
Will do.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. It's a surprise birthday party. Oh my God.
What's everybody doing here?
Well, Detective, we appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah, our town has never been so peaceful, all thanks to you. Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically, you never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you.
It worked.
That's not all, Detective. We got you a present. It should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on WhizBay. Huh? There it is. Special birthday delivery.
Is that for me?
Open it up. Oh, it's a hat that fits his head. Happy birthday.
Wait, what is it?
That's easy, Detective. It's a hat.
I can't wear hats. My head shape is I have a different head shape.
Why don't you just try it on? Oh boy. What the heck?
Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits.
It's like Arnold's hat from Hey Arnold. Yeah, that's true. Thank you for playing Frog Detective. We have loved making these games for you, and we are so grateful that so many people have spent time with our silly story. That was very cute. It was very nice. I'm glad I played it. So is that the whole? That's it then. 3 episodes, right? The game actually ended on March 1st, so you have to eat a whole cake on stream. No, it's 10 o'clock Pacific. That's not accurate. Yeah, so that's Frog Detective. Really nice. Close the book on that.